Pasha Pyro, YN7. Thank you for tuning. The replay. So, as you can see already, we're gonna do a real quick brief, and it's about 14 minutes pre-market open. And I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I know I missed you yesterday, so look at this, right? VEON up 20 cents in a day. Now, that's almost 11%. That doesn't sound like a lot, but and if you've been following our journey with this VEON stock, you know that that's a huge move for it. I mean, absolutely huge. This is one that moves a penny a day up or down. So nice little parabolic. You see my little lines, the green and the blue, and then the box. So we shot through the box relatively quickly, and we're at the top of this blue line that I had set a while back. So excellent news. And when we go and take a look at what actually is going on with them, like here's some of their press releases here, right? And we talked about a couple things off of this list already. One thing that I was interested in when I look back on it was this right here. VEON's subsidiary, not even just VEON itself, right? But VEON's subsidiary, Jazz Pakistan, secures 10-year, right, 50 billion PKR, which is about $320 million, syndicated facility. All right. So think about that for a moment. You guys know that we were checking out ASPS, Alti Sources move, right? When they had received 42 million in credit, and we saw the effects that it had on the stock, and we were talking about, or at least I mentioned, hold on a second. I mentioned how, you know, with $40 million in cash and $42 million in credit, how much that actually provides in purchasing power to, a real estate company during this period of time when everybody's expecting a potential crash of some sort in the housing market. So that puts them in a really good position. So that was with $42 million. Let's take a look and see what they mean when they say faculty and syndicate, right? So a loan or other credit faculty provided by more than one lender to a borrower or associated borrowers under the terms and conditions of one faculty agreement. An agent bank is appointed to liaise with the borrower on behalf of the syndicate and to receive and distribute payments amongst the parties. So basically, if it made sense that ASPS was positioning to do something big with $42 million, okay, we gotta look at this 10-year, right? $320 million, so almost 10 times as big as ASPS, Alti Sources deal or credit extension, right? Let's take a look at why. So a leading provider of connectivity and internet services announces that its operating company in Pakistan, Jazz, has secured for the U.S. $320 million syndicated credit faculty facility from a banking consortium led by Habib Bank Limited, HBL, if you're familiar with them. This 10-year facility will be used to finance the company's ongoing 4G rollouts and technology upgrades, as well as to address upcoming maturities. So the facility is the first of its kind. We like first, right? Because you're paving the way for new shit, right? Instead of the old repetitive stuff. doing the same thing and diving into like a saturated market. So first of its kind, it's huge to be extended to the local telecom sector in terms of amount and tenor. Now see, this is what I was getting at. Like months ago, the end of 2020, right? Q4. I was saying they're in a region that's about to explode economically, right? As far as I'm concerned, that whole region is the next China. Like the way people look at China and see growth and worried about them rising to power as a world power and stuff. That's that whole region that VEON got. So this is gonna be huge. This basically confirms that look at the horizon there, the flat horizon in the background. You know what I mean? That's what's on the horizon. This right here. So we got like we talked about before, they got over 210 million people just in Pakistan. So the Pakistan, all right, but look, as the country's leading digital service provider, I ain't gonna say they're the only one, but we'll go with this. As the country's leading digital service provider, Jazz has over 69 million subscribers and more than 28 million 4G users nationwide. So right there's 40 million people that could upgrade to 4G. Because I'm thinking that 4G is pretty much top notch over there. So you got 40 more million people that's gonna convert from whatever they're using now, which is probably a 3G, to 4G in their network. And over a period of 2 years, the company has invested US $462 million in 4G infrastructure. So they done already invested $500 million, and now they're like, you know what? Give us 320 more. We're ready to do the damn thing. So the Pakistan Credit Rating Agency has has recently upgraded Jazz's long-term rating to AA. So their credit score has been updated. That's all a good sign with a company. Stable outlook, underscoring the company's strong financial foundations. The CFO said this facility is a further milestone in our ongoing efforts to improve the group's capital structure by increasing local borrowing in order to match our local currency revenues while extending the maturity of our debt portfolio. So basically, they got a credit score upgrade, they got some money, and they're pushing hard. So this actually puts them, like I said, in position where as of earlier today, they hit 204 in the pre-market. They're currently sitting at 203. Let's take a look back at the chart. So there you go. They're at 203 currently. They're at 203. That was plus 20 cents yesterday, 11. You see the curve there. VEON is making a great move. This could be the push that a lot of people has been waiting for, or at least we've been looking for. And this is not the final push. I wouldn't say. I would say this is the actual. I would say this is the actual beginning. Like this is the identifier that is coming. The wave is coming. You know what I'm saying? All right, Pasha Pyro. It's 9:24. Everybody sign in. Get ready if you haven't already on your market moves for first thing, and enjoy your day. Pasha Pyro, YNet7, Big